What's going on, y'all? Hey, we gonna keep it real quick, right? you know, so I keep seeing this. Should there be an outrage on black men dealing with white women or anybody else outside their race, or vice versa, right? Me, here my stance. I don't care what you do, homie. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go ahead and get that white girl or that white man, then so be it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But check this out. you know, black women, don't nobody want to hear your mouth when it comes down to, you understand me, a black man sitting over there want to go ahead and choose somebody other than you. Because if it was really that deep, you would make sure that you will put yourself in position to be desirable for that man. But there's going to always be a black man that's going to want to mess around with somebody outside his race, regardless of the situation. Black men, don't know, you need to hush yourself too, you understand? Because a lot of this stuff that's going around, a lot of this fugazi stuff that's going around is because you allow it to. You allow a lot of these women to be wilding out. A lot of this is, I always say, I put a lot of the blame on the man for even allowing some of this stuff to be happening. Right? Because if you was men, these women would be in line. They would fall in line, and we wouldn't be having a lot of what we got going on, right? If you force them to not only hold themselves to a high standard, but a lot of this stuff will be going. We still gonna always have the BS, because there's always gonna be BS, and there's always gonna be women that this has been going on since the beginning of the time, right? Social media just makes sure it just puts all of it to the light. You understand, right? So there's always gonna be rejected man, rejected woman, right? But quit crying, you feel me? If you ain't putting yourself in position, woman, you need to get right. Let's get back to the one. You need to get right. Women don't nobody want no attitude. They want real women. You need to get your weight right. You need to get your mind right. You need to stop being selfish, because you were brought up to be selfish. So you need to unlearn that, because everything is an learned behavior. So you need to learn that selfish behavior that you have. You need to learn to serve your man. I don't care. I don't know what you thought. Even though we in modern times, let's get one thing straight. Serving your man, that'll never go out of style. That'll never, ever. That'll always transfer, whether it be in traditional time, modern times. You think a lot of these relationships is lasting? The real relationships, not these little, I need to stay up in here because I can't afford to not be in this relationship, or I can't get nobody else, and all these fake little things that they saying other than for each other. Do you think the real ones stay, real ones last, and the real ones is being enjoyed and getting the most out of by a woman not serving her man? You crazy as heck. Man, you think that a woman gonna want to serve you if you not going ahead and being an example of what a man should be and do and behave every single day? So when it comes down to, if you guys want each other, then you both need to go ahead and be in the best position. You need to be, you know what I mean, embracing your full womanhood, and you need to be embracing your full manhood, right? And this has nothing to do with no money. So woman, if you sitting over here talking about all this money, just stay alone, right? Stay alone. Because evidently you a gold digger, and evidently, you understand me, you don't deserve one. Because there's a whole bunch of men out here that may not have nothing right now. But when it's all said and done, they're going to have a lot of them. They're going to have a lot more than the ones that you thought was up. It's all about the end game. It's all about the marathon. See, you in it for the sprint. But if you want something real, you got to understand it's a marathon. And a lot of y'all don't understand it's a marathon. You understand? A lot of y'all just want to go ahead and sprint. Well, you can go ahead and sprint, but you're going to get tired. I don't care how fast, I don't care how conditioned you are. You sprint long enough, you're gonna get tired. Right? There's a reason why, in the marathons, they jog at a cool little pace. They train them lungs for that. And they understand this is a marathon, it's not a sprint. So I'm not about to go ahead and run to max capacity to get to the finish line when I have a long race in front of me. Right? So quit. I don't want to hear all that crying that y'all be doing, talking about, oh, they don't want me. Yeah, they don't want you. They don't want you. Black women, if you want them to desire you and want you, do something about it. Because accepting you at your current state, as far as, what I'm saying, I'm talking about the ones who are raggedy, who don't deserve it. Because there's some good ones out there. You already know I've been pushing my line on that. But the raggedy ones, get yourself right. Ain't nobody about to accept you for what? Ain't nobody going to accept you 350 pounds. Ain't nobody going to accept you being quarrelsome, unruly, you acting like a man. Ain't nobody going to accept that. Ain't nobody accept that you being selfish. Ain't nobody going to accept your worldly behavior. Ain't nobody going to accept that. Not no real man. See, there's a whole bunch of simps that'll love to have that, but not no real man. And y'all talk about y'all want a real man, but y'all not even in a position to go ahead and get that real man. So you need to get right. Black men, you need to sit over there, you understand? You know what I'm saying? You need to get right. You need to go ahead and make sure that your mind right. You need to make sure that your eyes on the prize. You need to make sure that your leadership game is right. Right? Are you going ahead and making an example? Would you look up to you? Would your homies look up to you? And if the answer is no, then what makes you think that this woman gonna look up to you? You ain't got to be at the final destination, but you need to be working towards that. You need to be self-improving every single day. And that's your problem. Y'all be up on here complaining about these women on the internet, you understand me? But y'all not putting that energy and focus into your grind. Every day you should be having your thoughts on the finish line. Every day you should be trying to get some more of it. But every day what you do, complain about the woman. And of course, the thing about it is you complaining about the woman that's raggedy. Because if you really had, and you complaining about the men that's raggedy, because if y'all really was running into good men and good women like you say, a lot of y'all wouldn't be complaining. And I'll leave y'all at that. But y'all like, comment, and subscribe. We up out of here.